Teacher Talking Sports, what it does, what it do, how we live in. Last season ended in major disappointment for the Phoenix Suns. They were unceremoniously swept from the playoffs in the opening round by the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was a shocking exit for a team that had championship aspirations. Of course, the trio, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, but many pointed to the fact that Phoenix didn't have a true point guard as the reason they didn't reach their ceiling. That changed once they signed Tyus Jones in the offseason, but on Saturday he came off the bench for the first time, so we see the Suns were able to pull out the victory, 121 to 117. But we see no Tyus Jones in the starting lineup. So entering yesterday's game, the Suns had lost 7 of their last 8 outings, and Suns head coach Mike Budenholzer had been tinkering with the starting lineup, trying to find that winning formula. As you see, he did so again. For the first time this season, the 28-year-old Jones started the game on the bench. Let me just scroll down so we can see him. There he is off the bench. Started each of his first 54 appearances in his first season with the Suns. Reinserted into the starting lineup was Bradley Beal. It was the 3-time All-Star's first start since January 4th. Now the move worked at least for one game, as the Suns did win. In Beal's 38 minutes of action, the 31-year-old had a productive outing, finishing with 25 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. Meanwhile, as you see, Jones received 20 minutes of playing time as a reserve, finished the contest with 2 points, didn't connect on any of his 5 field goals, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, and no turnovers. Now, after the game, Dwayne Rankin, a Suns reporter, posted a lot of videos from players talking to them in the locker room. So this was some of what Tyus Jones had to say. We won't listen to too much.
You made a starting lineup. Just how are you taking that in as far as moving forward with the group?
Yeah, we're trying to right the ship, trying to figure it out. Coach came to me, let me know that's what we were going to do. All for it.
Okay. When did he tell you?
Yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
All right, I'm going to stop it there. So just some of Tyus Jones' thoughts. You see looks in positive spirits, being that team player. Of course, the Suns were able to win. But, yeah, you could tell that Tyus Jones seems to have a better connection with Budenholzers than Yusuf Nurkic did. Nurkic did say how there was really no talking between him and Budenholzer, and of course, Nurkic wasn't just taken out of the starting lineup; he was taken out of the rotation until he was traded to the Charlotte Hornets. Now, it's likely this starting lineup change will continue today, Sunday, on the second game of back-to-back. Suns are on the road against the Toronto Raptors. We take a look at Jones's stats on the season. Of course, was an awesome reserve point guard for the Memphis Grizzlies, and while the Wizards struggled last season, it was arguably Jones' best season of his career. Career highs 12 points, 7.3 assists. The move was was pretty much universally loved. Signing Jones, barely more than $3 million. Was shocking that Jones could only get the veterans minimum, but he reportedly turned down larger offers because he knew he could have a starting opportunity with the Suns. Now, the Suns really struggling in defensive rating, 25th in the league currently. But Jones, prior to being benched, so his averages are a little different after one game on the bench, but he was averaging 10.9 points, 2.5 rebounds, 5.9 assists. Of course, he's been an assist-to-turnover maestro throughout his career. Was averaging a career-high 1.4 turnovers per contest prior to Sunday. That's down to 1.3 because he didn't have any yesterday. But yes, not only Jones, but Suns' other free agent point guard signing, Monte Morris, has been out of the rotation of late. Budenholzer certainly hoping the starting lineup change brings the results the team is looking for. They are 27 and 29 on the season, which is just the 11th best record in the West, thus not in a play-in position. Right now they are a game behind the Sacramento Kings, who are in 10th. So, yes, Bradley Beal back in the starting lineup. They're back to that starting lineup without that true point guard. But, Bull's not necessarily one of the better teams, although they are the 10th seed in the East, although 13 games under 500. But, yes, we'll see if this starting lineup move continues to work. Budenholzer has been changing it quite a bit. We saw Ryan Dunn in the starting lineup for a bit. We saw Bol in the starting lineup for a bit. Now Bradley Beal back in the starting lineup for the first time in about a month and a half. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.